all you wonderful people. This is John from Lizards and Locations, and we wanted to say thank you to our sponsor for this episode, Dice Legion. They have amazing stuff all the way from dice to bags to rolling mats, all types of accessories for your D&D needs or TTRPG needs. Please go check them out, and if you go on the website that we provided in the bio and use the code LIZARDS, you get 10% off on your purchase. That's right, 10% off on your purchase. So please check them out. They're amazing people, and we're so excited about partnering up with them. All right, can we roll yet?
Fuck gods.
I like the gods, the Allfather's not too bad,
He's fine, I guess.
He's amazing, yeah.
I think the gods bring comfort to people when they're in tough times.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you were with us.
Hi.
You've just been, following me all around.
To be fair, being quiet is
I'm
very
taking this,
important.
It's because you're really attractive.
Well,
That's
not
why people just
exactly.
follow you around.
Why didn't it even...
Oh shit, what's your name again?
Finn.
Finn, dolphin Finn.
Yeah,
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, this is typical. So the goddess Yord.
So the goddess Yord.
So the goddess Yord.
As you contemplate the goddess Yord, the underbrush gives way as you fall, tumbling down. Make a dexterity saving throw as we kind of get into this to see what exactly happens.
Three.
Okay, so as you're tumbling, you hit a tree root, just right in the gut, and then you tumble backwards, and just as you're about to finish the backflip, you splat into this giant pit full of bird shit.
That was bad luck right there. Luck, by the way, not the gods telling you you're shite.
You alright down there?
Shut up.
That looks like a shitty situation.
I'm gonna drag you down here next if you keep talking.
You tried.
But don't feel so bad, Captain. I think it's pretty crappy too.
Yeah, have a sandwich.
You're really almost done, aren't
Don't
you?
waste the food.
I just don't want him to die of starvation when we leave.
Alright, so you get hit in the face with a sandwich. You land face first into the shit, and you're like, oh. And you're talking shit, and then he throws it, and you look up just in time for it to go.
It's a
It's just
really
coming
tasty
apart,
sandwich.
and now you're just splattered with various ingredients of a sandwich.
I'm glad you used this opportunity to treat my appetite.
Oh no, that's the meatball marinara.
It's the shitball marinara now.
Well, that's on you, not me.
I prefer,
Literally, it's on you.
Captain, I prefer my shit puns a little more subliminal.
See? They know what they're talking
You're
about.
fired.
Sir, you can't fire me. That's what I thought. I throw a rope down.
Hello, and welcome to Lizards and Locations, episode 2 of The Roots of Yggdrasil. It's gonna be a fun time as our adventurers have been blessed with the glorious purpose of taking a sapling of Yggdrasil, as it was called by the goddess Jord, to the Allfather, Odin. They weren't given quite as much information as they would like, but now they have traversed back through the wild thickets of the forest where they retrieved the sapling, and now have once again come to the port town where the Navy ship is awaiting its captain and first mate. We're going to head right into it. We're going to decide how these four individuals are going to deal with the situation that has been handed to them. How will they deal with the fate given to them by gods? What do you guys do?
Seems like first we need to find some research on how to find the Allfather.
Yeah, I'm not very well versed. I'm familiar, but not well versed in where he might stay.
There's a really good library at the Rock of RoY, right?
Yeah, right next to the
But I mean, I know a dean at the Crystalline Academy.
Okay, that might work.
We can take a stop by the guild first, you know?
Yeah, I think it'd be, collect the money, complete the mission.
100%.
Yeah.
Great plan.
And then steal it back.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, that was definitely in the plan. I was getting there.
Get the money, get the seed anyway, find the Allfather. I think it's agreeable. Stealing from criminals, Captain.
Yeah,
Come
criminals. Worst of any kind. Don't want to be associated with them.
No, criminals are the worst.
Nah.
What's in it for us?
I mean,
Besides my sandwiches and good company.
great sandwiches, better.
Tempting. Very tempting.
Oh,
I feel a deep sinking feeling in my gut because it's so tempting.
Once again, I'm taken.
Access to the Crystalline Academy, of course, because I know Dean Torvalin Circa. Based on background stuff. It's just so random.
That's fine. It's funny that you look at me right? I'm like, sure.
I just looked at you.
Are we doing I Know Your Guy in this campaign? Or
Yeah, we can do I know a guy.
Okay.
I know a guy.
This is
Whatever your charisma or intelligence bonuses are.
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind.
Okay.
My charisma's a -2. My intelligence is 0.
I was gonna say I don't think you have anything. You get it 1. You get 1 plus the modifier.
There you go.
so this was one that I rolled for my background stuff. Do you want to use it as an I know a guy or?
Yeah, that can count. If you want to bring them in as a specific thing that you're doing, then it would count as a guy. If you just want it there as lore, then it wouldn't. It just depends on what you do with that information.
If we end up going to the
If you do it and you need a favor, it's this guy owes me 1 or whatever.
cool.
For those of you who haven't watched the Pillars of Creation, I know a guy is basically just a little bonus thing that I like to give the players on the off chance that they have an idea that they want to go about solving a particular issue, but they don't have the personal skills in the party to get it done. So I know, say you need to get something stolen, but no one's a rogue. You can go hire a rogue, or you I know this rogue back from when I was doing this for my backstory, and then he can be used to accomplish that goal because that's what they thought of at the time. So it's just a little backup, a little bit of an extra roleplay initiation. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Good.
Yeah. So I mean, we can always go to the library over there, because I know that guy. We can go talk to
Am I
him.
familiar with the Rock of... Wait,
You are definitely familiar with the Rock of RoY.
Because I'm from there.
Yes.
And I know this library.
Well, then if you're from there, then yes, you would absolutely know everything he's talking about.
Well, the Navy was on... It's not... Wait. Sorry. Can we... For a sec, just out of game.
We can go out again.
Alright, so...
Out of character. What's up?
Where's the Navy located?
Underneath the Rock of RoY.
Yeah, so we're all from the Rock of RoY. So them suggesting going to the Rock
A
of
lot of you have a wild spacer background, so it's up to you to decide if you want to be considered from that particular place, or if you just use it as a base of operations. Because a lot of you specifically put in your backstory that you are spacers.
Well, I'm not a spacer.
Right. Well, okay.
I'm just a knight. So
Well, then it would make sense for you to be that's where I'm from. I'm from Rock of RoY. That's a big.
grew up, joined the Navy, know the area well.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I come from Gift Town in the Rock of RoY.
Okay.
I didn't pick where my parents are from, but they're dicks.
Because I didn't really fill in exactly where I was from, so Rock of RoY would probably make the most sense.
I just want everyone to be aware, the background that you pick, if it doesn't match up great with the story of your background, it can cause a little bit of issue. Because I know a lot of you have the wild spacer.
Yeah, my wild spacer is just the idea of with my guild role. or
Yeah,
something.
because you're a mercenary, you were
Yeah.
always on the move, like you
Yeah.
move around a lot.
So
That makes
it's
perfect
close.
sense.
Yeah.
So that would
But that also means that like you may not be as familiar with Rock and Brawl as somebody who's like
From
been there
legit,
the
yeah.
entire time.
Yeah.
But that would also mean that if I do agree to go about this mission, that I would also be committing treason on the Rock and Brawl because of, this was a direct order for us to bring the egg back. So
They don't need you to have it.
Here's the thing: you can bring the egg back, and it not be treason. However, you're gonna have to find out a way to get this quest done because you will take lots of damage if you don't.
Yeah.
It's
You don't know that yet.
no, we don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know. I'm telling you. I'm saying this is out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are under the effect of a level 9 Geese/quest spell. It is a massive spell. So, how you want to deal with that is up to you, but it needs to be dealt with for sure. It's not something that can just be ignored. Like, oh, well, I'll just, fuck off for, 3 months. Like,
Yeah.
Fiji seems nice this time of year.
it's a very intent-driven
It's a
spell.
wonderful place.
It's a magical place.
Oh, it's even better.
I don't know if it's wise to carry out this mission. Because for one,
Oh, you don't want to return to the Navy?
they want the egg too.
Selfish pricks.
You
You think they
clearly
wanted it for the gold?
All I want is the money.
were tasked with it to get the money from the guild. If I bring this egg back with you, because I'm bound to it the same as you,
Yeah.
that would be treason.
Treason to... Sorry, which part is the treason part?
The Navy.
Just for us.
See, we have rules, but like, they're more like guidelines.
I'm sure they are. But we have strict rules where I could get court-martialed and thrown in jail, possibly even executed.
See, I don't like the executed part. The court-martial, I mean, that might be good for you. Good for the skin, good for the,
I'm sorry, what do you think court-martialing is?
What do you mean?
Do you think court-martialing's a nice spa day
Yes, that's not...
with the ladies?
You go to
Well,
court, you go to
whatever you're
marshals
into,
in the
like-
court, and they do your makeup.
Yeah, like if I was to court you.
Is that what they do in Marshalls?
I don't get the reference either, sir.
I don't... Why has this happened to us?
That's fine, sir.
No. Why do you have such a massive appetite?
Why do you not? His sandwiches are amazing. You take one bite, you'll be eating.
If you would have eaten the fucking marinara, you would have known.
To be fair, it landed on his face.
That means there's sauce all
That's
over
where the mouth
his
is,
face.
is it not?
It's
And
like-
bird shit.
He kind of like wipes a little bit of it on his fucking face.
I think first matter of business is getting cleaned.
Alright, so you have a ship.
We have a ship.
We do.
Okay.
Probably with a
You
bath.
just jump in the ocean.
You got a crew?
We got a crew.
We have
Cause I ain't swapping decks, I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I think making us sandwiches sounds perfect.
I'll be a chef, that is what I do, but I ain't swapping decks.
I don't know if we can take this back to the Rock and Brawl though.
I mean, do you know another library we can go to?
Do I?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, how much have you been? How much have you explored the space? Like wild space.
I don't know how much I've explored the wild space because it's, I'm part of the Navy, so they would have tasked me with missions to go abroad to, handle circumstances on various different places. But I don't know if it was like, oh, you're wild spacing for, however long. It was more like, get to the place, complete the mission, head back, station at Rock and Brawl, and it was kind of that. So
What's the name of your ship? I think I
the Howling Corsair.
Howling Corsair. Okay. The only place you can think of that you know has information on this type of thing would possibly be a. It's not a like a rock, like a lot of civilization is based on like asteroids and like areas with high density of minerals. There is a military outpost that's basically a long ship that has like multiple docking spaces that kind of spirals. It's almost like a colony ship called the Leviathan, and there is a library in that particular ship that you have been to.
That might be more risky
I
though.
was gonna say.
That's probably more risky.
Well, alternatively, I know these people, they're really shit people, but they're wealthy and might have some books.
What's your rank in the
Oh,
Navy?
we're not good at it.
Captain.
You're a captain.
You've not seen my face on the posters?
Anyways,
Well, they had a whole campaign and everything.
So, Captain, I just want to ask you, how much do you like the Navy?
I mean, I've been in the Navy for 20... How old am I? I forgot how old am I?
I've been in the Navy for years.
I'm really not sure that answered his question though.
I never gave myself an age. I'll say... How old are we?
Keep in mind, you were in the belly of a
That's
space
right.
dragon for a few years as well.
It was... Okay, so I'll say... Like... 12.
We're shockingly young.
That's right, because we're... Like, yeah, because I based it off of...
You being
War's
shockingly
age.
young makes sense because you're a wild spacer,
I think I
and
said
therefore
I'm
you
32.
and therefore you age slower.
I thought that's the other one.
The other one,
That's the other space background.
isn't it?
Sure. Yeah, where's something?
Far traveler or something.
Well, so what does the wild spacer do?
That,
I'm assuming
I'll
it's
say
that.
joined at
that you're on a
16.
boat.
You're just out in the.
That's an adult
You're just
work.
out always missioning and stuff.
Right,
like
and when you're not when you're out in space, you don't age. So if you're always out doing that, you don't age.
Mm.
I thought that was. I may have to read. I may have to
No,
review
that is how, what I understood too. Is
Yeah.
that if you're out wild spacing, you don't. It's like
Yeah.
time doesn't pass for you.
Basically, the physics of it is the only time that time passes when there's mass to create it.
Mhm.
That's what it says in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could be like, I don't know how old.
So like, you know, if that's your background, you could be in space for like 30 years
Mhm.
and come back and you don't age a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we're shockingly young. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're also actually young.
Right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
16 years
All right.
after
Right.
history.
Have you tried mercenary work at all?
No.
I'm just saying this whole spa day is a pretty good alternative.
Where are you getting spa day from?
Didn't you not say spa day?
Hey, where did
That
you
was your
say
words.
spa day?
Alright.
Not see, court martialing is when they take you in front of a bunch of people and like you're flogged because you did something bad.
So you do know what court martialing is.
That's a terrible description of what a court martial is.
Okay.
It can't be what you're court
What? Do you get to you stay in prison the whole time?
Well, this would be a serious offense, so it would probably be for the remainder of my
Okay,
days.
and it would just be you or both of you?
Probably both of us.
Oh darn, because I like her.
Don't want that. And the rest of the crew? Could we like trade 3 for 1? Is that something we could do?
I don't think so. Depending on their involvement or how much the government perceives their involvement to be, they could be innocent or they could be
No,
tested with us.
It's only court-martialing, right, if they find out, right?
Sure.
So you could show up and say, oh no, somebody already stole the egg.
How good of a liar are you? Do you sweat when you lie? Do you like...
What's your deception?
Let's codify it. What's your deception score?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah.
He's a great liar.
You just tell them that you never stole the egg. It was already gone when you got there. We sell it for the money. We steal it back. We go to the library.
for example, do you like horse meat?
No.
Okay, now tell me you do.
I love horse meat.
Ah, see, they'll believe you. No problem. Just say you don't find it, and we'll take it to get the money. And we'll be on our way, and we'll steal it back. That was the other part of the fun.
And go to the library to find out more about this.
You can go to the library on books.
You're saying that you want to not only commit treason, but also defraud a major organization, and at the same time go against the word of a god in order to make a quick buck.
No, we're not going against the word of a god because we're going to take
We'll
the
steal it
eggs
back.
from him. That's the stealing it back thing.
But we'll get our money first.
You
Money first.
do you think they're just going to leave this egg lying around after you sell it to them?
Well, they're our organization. We know them.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna defraud your own organization.
Jimmy's a great guy.
So you're gonna steal from Jimmy?
We're not the organization. Remember, we're not criminals.
Oh yeah, we don't know Jimmy. Who's this guy, Jimmy? Who's this Jimmy you say?
It's fine. We're working together. Whether or not we think you're criminals or not is not going to determine whether we're going to work for you.
Me, a criminal? I'm just a chef.
And I believe you.
I'm not even gonna make you guys roll deception and insight checks. This is so blindingly clear what is happening.
It's fine. These people you work for and know that are criminals, but you're not. Fine. Sure. But I believe you. But you just don't betray my trust, okay?
We would never.
No.
You can't seriously be wanting to go along with this, Lieutenant.
Now I'll make you make a deception check.
I don't know if I'm deceiving them.
Or am I doing insight?
Yeah, do insight.
Beat that dirty 20.
So dirty.
It's a 17.
Ha! We would
Do
never.
with that as you
betray
will. I'm not gonna tell you how to take that. You saw the dice. You know what
Yeah.
the implications are.
Then we have a deal. It works out for me. So,
I just want to be completely upfront, transparent, as you will. I don't like the Navy. I don't know if I've given you that vibe yet.
absolutely.
Here I thought you were a great friend of the Navy.
Oh, just run-ins and politics and families, politicians.
Sandwiches.
Well, sandwiches are good.
Sandwiches are great.
So,
These guys are amazing.
now, I just want to say
The
this
Navy
though.
invented the sub.
If we get the
I'm gonna head
money,
out.
if we get the money, we could use it to maybe, I don't know,
Fund the voyage.
or gamble, or like,
Or start a food truck.
Oh, a food truck!
oh, a food ship would be great.
That'd be great. We could go to different asteroids
Mhm.
and share with them our like brawl space.
We'll call it like Galactica or Galaga or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Love it.
Yeah.
Out of character, the only reason why I'm going along with this is because it sounds funny.
So, are we set to defraud a major crime organization and go to the library?
Well, it's up to the captain here.
It's fire.
I don't know that we'll be able to go to the library after we've finished the, what would you call it? Heist.
Heist works.
I was gonna call it deal, but sure. Yeah.
Go to the library first.
So, Fithic, we should go to the library first.
Okay. Let's go to the brawl. I'll contact Tourmaline. It'll be great.
We can do some betting, gambling.
I've seen him.
You
I
could
don't.
Probably.
you could
I
introduce
don't gamble.
you could
Except
introduce
on
me to
missions.
your military friends, and I could maybe join the Navy. I'd fit in, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, because I would get court-martialed then.
Probably.
But no spot day. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, you
Hold
don't
on.
like being
What
alone.
is Hoagie's intelligence?
Just a 10.
Okay.
He plays charisma as a 6, so he's really just fucking people constantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not that he's stupid. He's just
Got it.
Yeah.
He's just abrasive.
he's very abrasive.
Got it.
Yeah.
I just need to know how much he believed the things he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I believe that we've settled on taking the Navy ship so that you don't have to pay for the return trip on your space Uber.
Yeah. I don't remember paying in the first place. So. Oh, our people are paying for him.
Yeah.
We never paid for that Garth fella. So
The guide?
yeah,
You did pay for the guide.
We did not.
We did not.
I-
They did.
They did. And this happened in game 2 where we clarified it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we did not pay for it. They did.
I mean, it's,
We said whatever the price is, and then he never gave us a price,
never
and
gave
then
us a
immediately
price.
asked them for the price, and they had to pay up front. Yep.
well.
We swindled.
Did you though? Who got the swindle out of that particular interaction?
All I know is I'm about to get paid for dropping off an item. That's all he knows.
It's true.
Okay. Either way, heading toward the rock brawl. So you guys all joined the ship. What are you doing? Because you are currently still covered in marinara sauce and bird shit, unless you've done something to alleviate that particular status
He's
condition.
going to get cleaned
Bye.
first and foremost by. I mean, there's not any kind of like water bucket or not something on there.
You're at a port.
Oh, well then he'll probably go into like a bathhouse or something really quick, or something, or just go in the
Bathhouse?
water.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
go
going
to the
for
you're
bathhouse?
surrounded.
Cool.
You're like in a port city with like
Yeah,
a
and
dock.
then it just freaking wash off
So
real
no
quick.
bathhouse then?
Okay, I should have clarified this. When I say a port, I mean like a literal like ocean port.
Yeah, see, because like I remember what you said. They landed in the water.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's how I knew there was water.
You're gonna wait out frustratedly and resignedly into the waves to wash off and then you can come back.
Yeah, he's a Navy captain.
Yeah, he's just gonna.
You have to do a quota of that at least once a month.
He's just gonna like pull off like his garments and just kind of like run them through, and you can just see like his big, powerful muscles in his legs.
Yours are bigger.
I wasn't asking.
You don't have to.
When you go out into the water, it's you've gone out and like kind of bathed in the ocean before, and it's always like it's nice, but like you can feel like the salt on you. You can feel like it's kind of heavy. This is like refreshing, like almost unnaturally refreshing. So just
The bird shit's unnaturally exfoliating.
I mean, the bird shit is bird shit. The
What?
water is invigorating.
Well, the bird shit and the marinara are both acidic. It's a good way to exfoliate.
Sure.
You know, I know I made this joke, but now I'm sad.
I regret. I am
No
filled
regrets.
with regret. Okay, so you call your officers. They come down. They land in the water for you guys to embark.
Oi, who are these fuckers?
The Navy.
It's my crew.
Do they have names? God, sorry. I'm Hoagie. Sorry he hasn't introduced you.
As the gangplank comes down, Hughes comes out and he kind of like looks over the four of you. He's like, "Captain, it looks like you had a really entertaining day today." Who are
You're
your
always
new
away
friends?
with words.
Oh, I would have said it was crappy, Mace.
There's a story behind that remark, and I'm going to get to it. But until then,
Apparently-
please tell me who your new friends are. They're
Part of a comedy troupe. now.
interesting looking.
This is Fithic.
Yep.
Okay, hi Fithic.
Hi.
What was his first name? Was it just Mace Hughes, or was it just Hughes?
Mace Hughes.
Or is it?
No, I haven't.
What?
So these are the names of all the characters.
Yeah, Hughes.
Blaine Fury.
Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine.
Okay.
Blaine Fury. Fuery.
Yep.
Dean Havoc
Instead of Gene.
Okay.
and Jay Hughes.
Jay Hughes. Okay.
Or Jay. Actually, maybe it's more funny to say
And what-
Jay's Hughes.
And what?
It is.
Jay's.
Jace. Okay. And
Yeah,
what's
Jace Hughes.
yeah? What are their ranks?
That's an excellent question that I haven't figured out yet. I think Jace we decided that Jace was the first mate? Or were you the first mate?
You're lieutenant, so I assume you're first.
I'm your right hand, Jace is your left hand.
So it has some implications, but okay.
Sometimes he switches hands.
Which,
So-
which one did I? Which
So
one
Colonel Hughes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colonel
Colonel
Which one did I play in the The pre.
Or I guess it'd be Commander Hughes.
I was the
Would be
quartermaster. Who's the
Yeah,
quartermaster?
Commander Hughes.
That's
Oh.
Hughes.
That was the quartermaster.
Yeah.
Hughes is the quartermaster.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd be first mate then instead if they're the quartermaster.
Okay, so commander, Jace Hughes. If anybody's actually in the Navy and we're fucking this up royally, I apologize.
Perhaps you're in the Royal Navy.
Anybody's in the Royal Navy.
What about Fury? Fury is the weapons master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what you play.
Yeah. Don't want to talk through that.
Perhaps sergeant.
Sergeant's a
Sergeant
little low.
Pepper.
I guess.
What?
The Lonely Hearts King.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I was thinking Pepper from New Girl.
Let me.
Shocking.
One
So
second.
good.
I'm gonna look up the actual
We could also solve this later.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just needed to know Hughes because he's introducing himself.
Yeah.
Commander Hughes, nice to meet you. And he'll kind of like reach down and shake your
Yeah,
hand.
no, that would be Admiral, I think, because it's the only Navy term I really know besides Captain.
I doubt it.
Firmly.
Fun group you found, Captain.
Yeah, real treats. This guy
Hey.
makes sandwiches.
Hey, big guy.
Oh, hey,
Commander Hughes, nice to meet
just
you.
Just clean my hands real quick. Yeah.
No. No.
Why is
I'll
decision
give you
commander?
the
Why is
narrow
decision?
off. Wow, these Navy people just got stick up their ass.
Yeah, don't they though?
He's just gonna like adjust the gloves that he has on. Like, no, I don't think so.
Alright, well, I'm the new
Nice to meet you
quartermaster.
either way.
Apparently you get
Captain?
you're getting fired and
How didn't he didn't introduce himself as the quartermaster. He introduced himself as commander.
Let's pretend that he did.
Fine. I'll yes and that. Captain, get a new stand-up comedian for the trip, or
ooh, who?
You see,
Probably
that would
person
imply that
seems
they're
close to
actually
12.
funny.
very true, sir.
Let's get aboard the ship.
I see you found the item in question, and he kind of like looks at the giant sphere, like a
That's why he's
oblong
the quartermaster.
spheroid.
So I had to clean my hands.
We did. In fact, there's been a change of plan, Chase.
Yeah, we need to have a.
Shocking.
We need to have a discussion.
Okay.
Is this really something you want to tell your buddies?
I'm assuming we should have that discussion on board then.
Of course.
Well, get on it. Standing out here, trying to get licked by a hippopotamus.
You're not the one who fell in bird shit.
Hey.
I said too much. Get on board.
I told you it was a pretty shitty day.
Get on board.
Craptastic, you might say.
Nothing happened. I'm perfect in every way.
So we're walking through the forest and there was a pit.
Lieutenant!
He's gonna walk up the gangplank with you as you start saying that story.
The giant Fabergé sees
What are you, a vampire? You made bored.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me when to put it down. Oh, I'm the quartermaster, so I'm just gonna put it down right here.
And he puts it down.
In the center of the deck?
Where are you putting it?
I'll just put it around the railing.
Okay.
No!
Great.
Grab it back!
What? Oh, you think it can fall? That's pretty smart thinking.
Maybe
Let me
like
show you to
below
the
decks.
Below deck? You just want to steal it now, don't you?
You can sit there with it if you like.
I think they're trying to get me to trick me.
I think it's fine.
You have candy?
I can find you some.
I got my own.
I believe you.
What is that? What? But.
That's the other game.
Uh-oh.
What are we doing?
Fuck around.
I imagine
Sure.
Finn wants to hold a private meeting with his crew initially. He's like, we need to discuss some things.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just hold the egg.
Okay, so you want to hold a small meeting with the rest of the crew, sans your mercenary friends? Sounds
I
like a
imagine
plan.
in order to keep them from feeling like we're trying to plot against them, we'll invite them into the room as well.
Okay.
Oh no, I was going to put against them.
Well then,
Oh no, my plans.
That's fine.
My plans to plan.
That was a meeting, so we can just run away with it.
But when you guys go up the gangplank, it retracts behind you and the door closes.
They'll come hunt us down.
Just jump off.
They'll come hunt us down, though.
They're supposed to have a meeting without us.
alright, we're having our little meeting.
I don't know.
Alright.
The ship is beginning its ascent.
Who's driving it? They're all in a meeting.
Well,
You know, those are just the 3 characters. There's a pilot.
Oh, I think you had 3. Who's your pilot?
I actually don't know who my pilot
Who is your pilot?
That was just a 3 on 3.
We'll go find
Well, the
pilot.
three in my crew are my 3 retainers that I have for my night background.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't defined who my pilot is, or
So there is a pilot.
Yeah.
So there's more people on deck, or is there?
I'll leave that to your
It definitely
discretion.
takes more than 5 people to run a ship.
Oh, not Spelljammer. Just take Spelljammer home.
On the size of the ship that we're talking about, it takes more than 1.
For the magic?
No, just to run if a person wanted to go off on their own
You think
on,
like
in the
20
ship,
people?
they could, but
Yeah.
it's like trying to do that with a sailing ship. There's a lot of things you have to
The
do.
way I understand Spelljammer is that they have a Spelljammer helm that literally is the person using magic to use it. That's all navigation.
Well,
Because the
that's
sails is for like water and stuff like that, but you don't need sails in the astral sea.
But you need somebody to swab the decks, you need somebody to count the barrels of whiskey, and somebody to cook the food.
That's a quartermaster first of all. But
Yeah, who isn't the Spelljammer?
that's why I want to know who the Spelljammer is. If
You
they're
don't
having
get
a
to-
meeting, I want to know
Get to know.
who's
we,
flying the
we
ship.
can go hunt them down.
well, as much as I would like to just say, oh, we'll just get it later. I kind of do need to know who's flying the ship, and it could be you. It could be I don't know.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
But it could be if you're having a meeting.
Well, yeah, I know how to fly it, but that doesn't mean I'm the one flying it.
Oh, I could fly it.
I mean, I can fly too, but yeah.
I can't believe you guys took my note to be in the plan to make plans thing seriously. Like, they can go and meet Give me a sand.
We'll say, it's Melanie Rockbell.
Okay.
She's an artificer.
Uh-huh. Sure she is. Sure she is. And that's the pilot. Does she have a rank?
Private.
Private, okay.
No, doctor.
Doctor's not a rank.
It is now.
We'll say, it's like,
private or they cadets.
what is
Or it might be
he?
seaman.
Officer?
Seaman.
Seaman. Certainly first seaman.
Yeah,
so,
see,
yeah.
Like when you torque off.
Wow.
Alright.
I guess we're just saying the punchlines now. Gee.
Yeah. We just had
Alright,
to
so she would be, chief warrant officer. Like chief warrant officer 4.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going based on U.S. Navy ranks, and that's what we're gonna go with because it's the one that has the list right
Yeah,
here.
Chief Warrant Officer.
And you know what? If anyone is in the military watching this, you can shoot me, okay? I don't care. I'm trying.
Please don't shoot him.
Don't shoot me, please don't. I don't. I want to keep creating content.
We're really good at it, can't you tell?
So this is Master Chief.
So we've answered the question of how it is flying.
Mm-hmm.
You are all 4 now, plus Hughes, Fury, and Havoc in a meeting.
We're allowed to a meeting?
If you want to go to the meeting, you're the invited.
Well, he said private meeting, so we were not. That's what I was trying to say.
But then his
I-
first mate invited us because she's just a doll. Let's go.
We're all
I'm so confused when she said that.
We're all invited because I want
I decided.
I want to get the assessment. Like, what I want to do as the captain is to make the new boardies on our ship not feel like they're being immediately excluded, because otherwise that would imply that I'm plotting against them.
I understand.
Yeah. So have the meeting.
Whether they understand or not is entirely up to them.
Yeah, exactly.
His girlfriend invited us into the room. We should definitely go.
Have they officially done that?
I'm gonna say yes.
So there's
Let them tell us.
So there's been a change of plan, crew. We encountered on our travel to get the artifacts, Yord.
Hughes kind of like double takes a second. The other two don't really understand that implication. But he, like, you can see his brow kind of furrow.
So, as you're well aware, she's the goddess of nature and fertility, and she has tasked us with a new mission that supersedes any other mission we have, which is to take the seed of Yggdrasil to Odin. Now, I don't know where Odin is. Of course, we're familiar with Odin, but I don't know where Odin is. So we need to figure out how to get to Odin. Now, the kink in this plan that I'm still trying to iron out with our new boardies is an elaborate plan to take this seed to a guild in Rockabral, sell it to them, then steal it back?
Havoc will kind of pipe up, says, "You don't sound exactly sure of this plan, Captain."
It's because it's a terrible plan.
I am inclined to agree.
But I am not on board with this plan. But I
This
also
plan would give us a good amount of money for the voyage, since no matter what we do, we're probably going to be in bad blood with the Navy.
Havoc kind of like leans back. He kind of like goes. He's our intelligence officer. He's kind of like mulling over the possibilities of here. It's like, well, let's go to the first things first. Which group are we talking about here?
what was the group again?
Brotherhood of the Poor.
Brotherhood of the Poor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a great group of totally not criminal people.
Now,
Heavily criminal people. Sorry.
yes.
We're actually a sanctioned mercenary guild and are sanctioned by the law, so not really.
Heavily criminal individuals.
From the outside over here.
Looks, man, you want to go make a sandwich?
I'll make your face a sandwich.
I'll make-
we start there.
I'll make your ass a
pull out
sandwich.
my great sword.
And he's
Hey,
gonna,
that's
like,
like-
they're both gonna, like, all three of them are gonna plot a gun.
And I pull out my gun, great sword.
Finn's gonna like pull out his hand and he's gonna be like, let's not get testy
Well,
here.
let's be honest here. It's not a criminal organization. It's a mercenary organization. We have a permit. I have a license. That's not criminal. So you can go fuck yourself.
Show me
rightfully.
your license.
Right here.
Fucking rips it in half.
I
and
shoot the
throws
gun.
Oh.
I guess
Everybody roll
Alright.
initiative. Nice. This is good times.
I'm gonna actually, because I imagine we were all fairly close,
Yes.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on that roll.
What?
Your attack roll.
So not the initiative. Okay.
Let me make a whole other thing real quick.
Natural 20.
I rolled a natural one.
I got a 13.
16 for initiative.
What's up with you?
I have a -2 charisma, and the guy just ripped my license in
Does it
half.
make you go shit?
And we are a
Did you
legitimate
rip our
mercenary.
license?
Yes.
I was writing down what we were gonna do.
Yeah, no, he ripped it.
He absolutely did that.
Mhm.
So rude.
And they are a legitimate mercenary guild.
Wow.
To be fair, there is
Oh,
definitely
they're
criminal.
They're
There's
totally
just
elements
a
in that.
criminal organization doing like
No,
licensed
no,
mercenary.
we're
guild.
totally criminals. It's totally also licensed.
Well, the way I design
One and the same.
Brotherhood of the Quarries, they're not actually criminals. They are mercenary guild. They take on quests.
But are there criminals in the organization?
That doesn't make it a criminal guild. Are there criminals in the Navy?
He didn't say that
It's fine. It doesn't matter. No.
To be fair, he did say that it was a criminal organization, but I think what he meant to say was there is a heavily criminal element in the organization.
So we rolled initiative.
You did roll initiative.
16.
Alright, you have 16 for
Yes.
Hoagie? Okay. Finn?
Natural 20.
Finn got a natural 20, so he's gonna do some crazy shit up top. Fithik.
13.
Alright. Raleigh?
Natural 1.
Alright. You did not expect this at all.
No, I was lulled into a false sense of security thinking that
It took me-
he's usually just grumpy, and I thought I
It took me too many seconds to swipe through to the spell page to cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
I was about to say it, and you go, I shoot my gun.
I shoot my gun!
The moment he ripped it, I was like, oh, okay, I actually get to fire. That's a chaotic neutral. I can fire.
And then
Applesauce.
use at that. Okay. First up, obviously, is Finn, who gets a surprise round because natural 20s should be rewarded. I think it's fun. I do. I think it's a good time. So, Finn, what do you want to do as like a little surprise round?
I'm gonna cast command and yell stop.
Command on who?
Hoagie.
Okay.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom.
What's that? 17 plus 1, 18.
That does save.
Good roll. Okay. Alright, so that would be.
Do I get a bonus action as part of my surprise round?
No, but it is your turn now.
Okay. Right there. I'll cast command again and yell stop.
Mm-hmm.
Same, me again. 17 plus 1, 18.
There you go.
He is determined.
Okay. Then I will. Well, it wouldn't really affect anything, anyways.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll use. Yeah, that's actually probably my turn. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Alright, and then Hoagie, you said you had 16?
Yeah.
Next up is Havoc's turn, who is ready for the outburst, so he's a little bit ahead of you. And he's going to try and disarm you. So what he's going to do is attack. Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
18 plus 4, 22.
I'll do it. So he shoots the not the barrel, but the stock of the gun near your hand, and he kind of stings. You don't take damage. He was basically trying to shoot it out of your hands.
Oh, okay.
And that will be the end of his turn. He's going to. Can you take a bonus action or anything else? No. Alright. Next up is Hookie. You're trying to shoot him?
Well, I pulled it out and I had it in gun mode, so yeah, I would shoot in that case.
Alright, you're gonna have disadvantage to try and shoot him at that close range.
Well, I already had disadvantage because he put
Well,
disadvantage.
then you have disadvantage.
Yeah. 14 plus 7. 21.
21, yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Mark 1 of assaulting Navy officer.
Yeah. 9 plus 4, so 13.
Damage. 13.
Yeah. And then I'll switch it to sword mode and use my extra attack to go down as a sword. Did you give me disadvantage for the whole round or just that first attack?
No, that should just be for the one attack.
Okay. So I'll rage for bonus action. And then
Oh, you can't switch the you can't switch it.
It's
down.
fine. I was gonna keep it in gun mode then,
Okay.
and then I'll rage and just fire the second shot. So I only get one.
There's some decisions being made right now.
Oh, that wasn't it. Probably 12.
No.
Yeah. So I am raging.
Is this my turn?
No, not quite.
Oh, damn.
It's Fury's turn. Let's see. What does Fury do?
Oh, sorry. Did Fury not just go? Who went before?
Havoc went first.
Havoc. Sorry, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah, Havoc went before you.
Fury's the gun guy or is Havoc the gun guy?
Fury is the weapons master.
Okay. And what's Havoc's job?
He's basically he's the armory chief.
Okay. Okay.
So let's see. All right, I know what he's gonna do. Fury pulls out what looks to be a small pistol, but it's got like a really large barrel.
Mm-hmm.
He fires it at you, and we're gonna see if he hits. Okay. And you are going to make. Let's say it's another. Not a Constitution save. Let's make it be a Wisdom save.
For
Basically a small dart comes and hits you, and you're making a save.
So it's
based
like a
on-
magical effect.
It's gonna be a magical effect.
Okay. 19 plus 1, 20.
And I'll pass. So you kind of like feel yourself kind of like you're raging. You're like
Yeah.
you kind of feel yourself like kind of like your mind kind of slips away a little bit. And you're kind of like distracted, and then like you see your broken, your ripped up license once again, and you just continue and without just like that's right, and then you get mad again. So nothing actually happens. Now it's Vivek's turn.
I'm gonna move in front of Hoagie's gun
Mm-hmm.
and cast Calm Emotions,
Mm-hmm.
which is on like every class.
I wish I could roll for Unshackled, but thought of thinking this one.
It's a charisma saving throw. For everybody within the 20-foot radius sphere.
All right, everyone, make a charisma saving throw. That's a fail. That's a natural 20, and that's a 17.
That probably passes at this level.
Oh,
I would
God, I
assume
have
so.
no idea what my stuff is. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
save is 14.
I see. I think the highest with our level will be 15.
What did you cast?
Calm Emotions. If you want to, you're allowed to auto-fail.
Mm-hmm. What did you get?
0.
0. Okay, so you're
2 minus 2.
okay. So yeah, you've been calmed.
Yeah.
Your rage fades.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kind of like you're looking at Fithik, who's standing in front of your gun, and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah. Basically, everyone who failed is indifferent.
Havoc failed. He rolled a 2 plus 1, so he failed. Hughes rolled a natural 20, but he wasn't exactly super mad to begin with. And then Fury passed, so he's still got a gun out.
Let's everybody just calm down.
Which one ripped with the...
The only thing
Havoc.
I'm having trouble with right now is like now if this had been different if your character had just like punched or something, but he literally took out a gun
Mm-hmm.
and shot one of my
Did
guys.
you pass the charisma save?
I did not,
Then
but
you're calm
Calm.
as fuck.
It's a spell.
yeah.
It's like Charm Person against Massey.
You are calm. You doesn't necessarily mean you have to be calm once it things. You can still like
once the spell's done.
You still have the cognitive awareness that something bad happened, but you are not you're not able to muster the anger.
I also failed, but I'm a beacon of calm anyway.
Yeah, your character seems very calm.
And she just, serious as death, just is like, we usually settle our arguments with fists.
The 1 minute long calm emotions goes along. What do you guys want to talk about from the minute or so? Go ahead and play that out.
I said my piece.
This is after the 1 minute?
No. This
is during.
I'll let you know what happens.
Okay.
It just like right after, like you still have like 50 seconds worth of conversation with calm emotion.
Do you want me to reiterate what I said?
Sure, go ahead.
We settle our arguments with fists.
So don't shoot like we did to Frederick.
Never shoot anyone like you did to Frederick unless they're already attacking.
Well, Frederick was
No,
talking.
Frederick was attacking.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock your lights out and throw you off this ship.
If I'm being honest, he repaired the license, so I'm good.
But how am I good? You just shot my man.
18.
I mean, it could be a problem if you throw him off the ship, though, because there's that whole thing with that really powerful person who's definitely not a god.
Sandwich?
Sandwiches.
I could be a chef. I could work it in the...
Are you gonna keep shooting my people?
An
Because that's
alarm
gonna
goes
be
off. And it's odd because like usually that would be like, oh shit, what's happening? But you can't muster the emotion to be panicked.
That is not good.
Is that typical?
That's really not good.
Over the intercom,
not
you
typical.
hear the pilot, Captain, we have incoming, and then cuts off, and the entire boat reels. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
No, I need to know this. This is port or starboard?
I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, starboard is
You got this. You got this.
right of the
Yep.
prow.
Oh,
Here's the thing. When you're in space, it's all starboard.
starboard is shut up.
So you rolled the ship.
Okay, I'm throwing you off.
Alright, well, DM's gone.
It's our story now.
Apparently I used all my good rolls.
Eventually, you're gonna roll under a 17. Alright,
I don't think we're sneaky. Like, this is
5
supposed
plus 4, 9.
okay.
7.
16.
Dude, what is your dex?
Minus 10.
Minus 10?
No, 6, sorry.
Okay,
16
well,
minus
what did you do?
How is your dex this bad?
Okay.
Not minus.
Are you cursed? What is
So
this?
the only
You literally
one-
have negative stats.
Negative 4 to dexterity. You just can't move.
Okay, so you guys all kind of like stumble over each other. RoY is able to kind of like catch herself on a sconce on the wall as the whole thing like kind of lists your guys' way. So you guys are falling backwards, you're falling forwards. You kind of like grab onto the wall, something that's tied to the wall, and you're able to like kind of make sure that you're stable. You hear over the intercom that's garbled, all hands to the deck. All hands to the deck.
Is that the intercom?
We'll settle this later. And Finn's gonna be like, "Come on, Lieutenant," and they're gonna like.
Way ahead of you, sir.
We should definitely.
As you guys run out of this room, you see a tendril of like, it's hard to describe because you're kind of looking at it and it looks like pure like stardust reaching through all of the crevices of the ship, and you see two of them reaching, and you see Hughes and Havoc just being ripped towards you. So make another dexterity saving throw.
All of us again?
Just them.
Just them. Okay.
I didn't do quite as well.
If we follow them,
Did you follow right behind them?
I feel like we followed right behind them.
We would take a few moments, but yeah, we'd be heading up eventually.
Okay.
Because they said all hands, I think that means us, but
Nah, we don't have hands.
In that case, then yeah, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Is that what you shot off with Frederick?
11.
Oh no! 1 second,
Natural
I'm
one.
trying to find my modifier.
this is fucking karma.
No.
Okay. So
They might do that.
you got a dirty 20. You got a what again?
11.
11. Okay. So the three of you are kind of like gripped by that tendril, and you can see one coming towards you, just kind of like back to the wall as it flies by, as like almost like a hook. Like you can see like something shine off of it, but it hooks onto the three of you onto like a cloth or a arm or something, and you all get pulled up. You take
Like lifted up kind of thing?
like you're being like
Are these
pulled.
just the people who? Wait, did I also get ripped up?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You, like I said, you saw the hook coming and you like dodged. The other two did not. They are getting forcibly pulled up towards the deck of the ship. You are, however, going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage each. It's fine. It's a big one. You're good. But you see the three of them get pulled along with Hughes and Havoc.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna attack the tentacle.
All right.
Be like, Lieutenant, and I'm like, the crew.
Is it a creature? The thing that's grabbing me?
In the context of what?
In the context of if it's a creature, I can hurt it.
With a spell.
It's not a spell, it's just a thing.
The feature of the dead dragon one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the raven.
Well, tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if
okay,
you can do it.
so when you take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw.
You can do that.
Sweet. I force it to make a strength saving throw.
Alright. It's pretty good.
It's a really easy.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Oh no, that super makes it.
Okay. So yeah, like,
Oh, but it still takes half damage.
you still take half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 5 damage.
Oh no. I give it damage. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It takes half damage.
Okay.
5.
So 5 damage?
5. Force damage. 5. Force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
Force damage.
That is good to know.
I bet bludgeoning is not as good.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is it bludgeoning or force?
No, it's force.
Okay.
But there are things that are resistant to bludgeoning.
Yes, there are. Which is why I asked.
But I don't know that.
If it was
No.
bludgeoning or force.
Not Raven Queen does force. It's actually
Anyway.
legit.
So you also want to make an attack. Go ahead.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna. I am going to quicken. Well, I'm gonna attack because it's the tendril, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna attack before to try to cut it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna quicken action, burning hands, and use it in the fan so that
I
it's
like that. I like that idea. So what I'm gonna have you do, make some kind of check that I want you to make. Make an Arcana check,
Okay.
just to see how well you can control the flames that you're trying to do. Because you're trying to do it at a weird angle. I want to see how well you're able to control it.
Okay. Don't fail me now. 11.
11. You can save one person. So pick who you want to save.
I'll save.
Is it not obvious?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I just have to say the thing. I know
It's
what the answer is.
100%
Hokey.
wrong. It's hokey for sure.
It's definitely not obvious. If anything, he's hitting you with the fire.
Oops. 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 Control.
Okay, so Raleigh, you feel yourself start to get pulled, then you just kind of slide to a stop, and you kind of you're doing a tumble, and you're sitting down now as you see the two other people and also your crewmates being pulled.
I waste no time. Pull my
Well-
one then.
Hold on. I used a quicken quicken spell for that one.
Mhm.
I still want to do my scorching ray action.
I know that John likes to do this. I do
Happy
not.
cantrip.
I thought that was a cantrip. Oh, it's not a cantrip.
No, Brain Hands is a spell, and so it's
Whoopsie. I'm sorry. I was looking at my actions and I forgot that it's not a cantrip. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Do you want to use Firebolt to free her and then use the spell and then use Scorching Ray? Because I'll let you retroactively change
Instead of
that.
using Burning Hands, just
Instead of using Burning Hands, if you want to use Firebolt to just save her, I will allow you to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Just because it seemed like you had an idea in your head and I kind of no, can't do that. So if you want to return to it, that's fine.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah.
Alright, so you're doing a Scorching Ray now.
Yeah.
So that's 3
3 blasts.
blasts.
Yeah.
3 firebolts.
Well,
Not really.
They
They each are 2d6, I think. Then I can't remember.
Yeah.
I should know. I use the whole fucking
Yeah. Firebolt, and then a quicken spell to Scorching Ray, right? Because it would be an action to use Firebolt.
Yes. And then you can, quicken it to a bonus action. Which is really, really fucking good, by the way.
Hey, can you snap for your fireball?
Oh yeah, did snap.
Yeah, it's like.
Thanks.
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Excellent.
And that one is a snap.
Hold on, let me roll them first, and then I'll do the snaps.
No, snap and then tell us the number.
All right, so 15.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah, 15 to
That
hit.
hits.
16.
No, it doesn't
Actually go down.
hit.
16. All
Hot
right.
dang, okay.
So he's like.
Alright, so how do you want to divert these particular... Is it all to one? Are you trying to save particular people? What are you trying to do? Because these two are closest to you, and then Havoc and Hughes are farther down.
And Fury's up here too.
Fury, he is behind you because he did not come rushing out after you guys.
All right, so I'm attacking to save the Hughes and Fury. No, Havoc. Hughes and Havoc, and then I'm gonna save Fithic as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Alright, roll damage.
Get these out of the way so I can something to that. So that is 8 for the first,
Okay.
7 for the second,
Okay.
and 10 for the last.
The last one was Fithic's.
Yes.
Fithic, the tendril holding him incinerates, and one just like Raleigh kind of like tumbles to the ground and kind of like gets to a stop. The rest do not fall immediately, and they are continue to be pulled up into the deck, and now it is gone. Like it's up on it pulls them up towards the deck.
Oh.
They're not, I'm just saying they're gone because you can't attack them now. They were pulled up.
Hmm.
I run after.
I imagined you might. What did everyone else do? You are pulled up.
I'm pulled up. Yeah.
You are, I imagine, are running after
Yeah, for
Kogi.
100%.
And I imagine you're running after Raleigh.
Raleigh got saved.
Right, but she immediately started running towards the deck.
Right. Well, okay, so are they above us? Like, are they, like, the tendril?
Yeah, it's basically the way they're going. Basically what happened was this tendril came down through the, like, quarter, like, the access to the lower quarters, and basically is just grabbing shit.
Okay.
I mean, can I see them through a hatch?
No, you can't see them anymore. They got pulled through a corridor up into, like, the only reason I say towards the deck is because you came in, you like know the layout of the ship enough that you came down that way.
Yeah, running after those.
Alright. Running after.
Okay. So you guys breakneck speed down, then you hear like alarms blaring, you hear like the muffled all hands on deck. And you get to the deck and you look out and you see this multi-limbed just amalgam of just like this weird stardust. And you can see in each, there's like little compartments along its trunk because it looks a little bit like a, I want to say, flaccid tree, but that's kind of what it looks like. And you can see in these little pockets, Hughes is in one, Havoc in another. Need you to make a strength saving throw because you're big and strong. They're also going to make strength saving throws with advantage, with bonuses compared to what they've got. He's not raging at the moment, so I don't
Advantage
think
on
so.
strength. It doesn't say saves or checks. Let me check. It's for being a gift.
I don't know if it's just athletic stuff or if it was like a saving throw thing or.
Give. Where are you, give? Strength based agility checks and saving throws.
Oh, there you go.
And you can see as you look at this monster, at this creature, its tendrils are reaching into various points on the ship, like somebody's like gripping into it, and like it's like going through all like the portholes and all through all of the different entryways into the ship. So what we're gonna do now? Roll initiative.
Natural 20, by the way, for the save.
All right, so you kind of like get pulled in, and you kind of like punch it, and then you punch it again, and then you grip it and just tear this like membrane, and you fall out.
Okay.
So again, make a roll for initiative. Make an initiative check, I guess is the term.
Initiative check. I see it and I say, thank the not gods.
So fair.
Anti-theist.
Finn's gonna make the comment, oh great, he's loose.
Monsters loose. Anybody hit over 20?
No.
No.
15 to 20.
16.
No.
Alright, so we got 16 for...
Don't look like you're the worst.
We have 10 to 15. 9.
That's not 10 to 15.
9.
Great. Hope you said a 9.
Lucky
Sure.
13.
13 for RoY. 5 to 10.
9.
Okay. And what did Finn get?
A dirty one.
Dirty one. Not a natural one.
It's not a natural one.
Dirty.
Oh wait,
Dirty.
I lied. This one's a +1 to initiative. I got a 3. That's so much better.
Yeah, Fithic has a 1.
No, it's a 3 this time.
Oh, it's a okay, 3.
I was thinking of Addie, who has a negative.
Okay.
Fithic has a positive.
Fithic has 3. Okay, great.
It's not much better.
I love it.
Good, great.
I
Okay.
thought you liked it when I was in front.
Either. Any and all.
Alright. More. Okay. So, Havoc's rolling really well on his freaking initiative checks. Okay, so you guys can see Havoc. You can see Hughes stuck in this weird tree. You can see them just trying to like rip themselves out like I saw the gift do. Not quite as effective. They're not quite as strong. So, Havoc is gonna go first, and he's gonna take out 2 pistols and just start trying to like shoot along the edge of the basically bubbles that they exist in. That's what he's gonna do. It's a natural 20. Jesus Christ, Havoc.
Just dead moles.
20, 19, 18. They like, Jesus, okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of damage. Damage for Hughes, and Hughes is going to be able to make a strength check to try and get out every time. He does not succeed though. Okay. Next up. Sorry, my brain just short-circuited because apparently I put all of my dice in my carrier instead of into my dice roller. Anyway. Next up is the tree, who is going to make a attack against Raleigh and against Fithic.
Is Raleigh? I'm assuming I'm next to Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to.
What you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna pose disadvantage, okay?
Yeah, do it. All right. So disadvantage to the attack on Raleigh. Still a 13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
He's gonna you're gonna see Finn he's gonna try to he's gonna see the tendril coming and he's gonna try to snap to like pop it away to try to, but it doesn't work and he's pissed about it.
Yeah, basically what happens is the pseudopod kind of reaches out and kind of branches off and you snap and like the larger one is destroyed, but like the worst one or the smaller one still kind of like reaches around and grabs onto RoY, who's now grappled.
Pooh.
Okay.
I am not a strength build, by the way.
RoY, for you, it's going to be the same thing. +6, 8 + 6, 14 to hit.
Oh, for sure.
For sure it does hit? Okay. You as well are grappled, so let me do the damage for both of these things as well, because I need to do damage. RoY, you're going to take 3 damage,
Oh, that's good.
and Fithic is going to take...
Oh, okay.
16.
Fithic, you're going to take 5 damage on these grapples.
You were
So
studded, or were you?
grapple.
You are grappled,
Okay,
yes.
that's right. Somewhere studded, I think.
Yeah, I wear heavy armor, so I'm not a stealth guy.
I could wear leather.
I might be almost half time. Dude.
Alright, you see this creature kind of like spark as like little bolts of electricity kind of dart between stars that you can see with it. And it grows and grows and grows and kind of like sparks off and flies toward Finn, who's going to make a dexterity saving throw once again.
That's gonna be Ha! I got a 4.
4's not going to do it as you might imagine.
Oh, we're barbarian. Barbarians use like a special AC, don't they? Where it's like unarmored. I'm trying to figure out I can't see what they're like.
Alright, so you're gonna take...
Dex con, right?
Dex.
Versus the monk is a dex or something like that.
Yeah.
You are going to take 12 lightning damage. Yeah. After that is Finn. Finn, you got a 16, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. That's you're up. What would you like to do?
Look at that beautiful man.
Thank you. is like the So this thing is massive,
Yes.
right?
Hmm?
He's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel as a 2nd level, and I'm gonna go, bring it on, you freaking alien!
Compelled duel.
As you do.
Okay. Uh-huh. What does that entail?
Okay, so you're gonna do a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know if he's probably amazing at this.
He's not. Unfortunately, I rolled an 18.
Fuck. All right.
Also, we're gendering this amorphous blob from space.
Have we seen his mouth yet, or we just see his tentacle stuff?
Bold of you to assume it has a mouth, but okay.
Okay. Well, like we just seen the limbs of it
Yes.
so far. Okay.
You've seen limbs, and then you've seen the little pockets that it exists.
That
within.
crate. Okay.
All right. Damn it. That's kind of.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. I don't. Yeah. Well, actually, oh wait, no. Compelled Duel is a bonus action. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch the tendril that just grabbed Raleigh,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like.
Why don't you try to break it?
I guess I could try to strength break it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break it. I'm gonna try to pry Raleigh from out of it.
Well, in that case, make a strength check.
Strength check or an athletics check?
Seven is not quite enough, as I think you may have thought. I mean, go ahead. I mean, I guess let's just say it. I probably should do athletics.
Okay, so I'm gonna be perfectly frank.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did put myself expertise in athletics, so I would get a 13.
13's still not quite enough. But from now on, I'll keep that in mind when you're trying to do that kind of thing.
He's like,
Either that, it'll either be an athletics check or a strength saving throw, so that you get the bonuses of being proficient with stuff. Maybe not to the point of expertise, but it's better because strength checks you don't have proficiency with get a fun skill. So that's on me. What else you want to do?
I think. Well, it would be my action to try to.
Yes.
And then my bonus action was compelled duel, which
Yeah.
worked, so I'm kind of down.
Yeah. I mean, that happens. RoY, your turn.
Damn it!
I'll try to break it.
Mm-hmm. I'll make a strength saving throw.
Well, saving throw puts me at 5.
5 not gonna do it. So you are pulled towards the. You are pulled towards the amalgamation, and you see a little like bright yellow pocket pop up and encounter the seal.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Can I use my weapon while in the pod?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
What's your weapon?
I have a longbow.
You're gonna have disadvantage if you use the longbow.
That's fine, because I actually am good at using my longbow.
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to just stab it with an arrow.
What is that, improvised?
Sure.
I don't have any more actions.
No, you can use an action.
No. I'd rather shoot it.
Okay. Go ahead. Make an attack roll.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Oh, what was it now? That's an 18.
Roll for damage.
Just like.
I have a +9 with my longbow.
Yeah. The benefits of specializing.
That's 8 piercing.
Okay. It pierces through the little pocket, and then just kind of sits there. And like your arrow kind of like floats and like twists, but it doesn't break the membrane that you seem to be trapped inside.
I'm gonna ask him to start attacking again.
Okay.
That's enough.
Roll the natural one again. See what happens.
7.
All right. So
You're
a
gonna
tendril
rotate.
like reaches into that and grabs the longbow and just rips it out of your hands and throws it onto the deck. Natural ones will be punished.
I don't play.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's not as bad as that time you broke Dez's entire weapon.
It was only a family.
That was a. I know it was so
I
funny.
didn't know it was a family heirloom at the time.
It was like 2 natural ones.
Yeah,
in a
you
row.
rolled 2 natural ones and we're like, well.
Well, I guess your priceless family heirloom is dead.
It's fine, I'm just gonna use
I'm
your
such an
ideas.
asshole. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you could make someone cut off their toe.
Hey, I didn't make you lose an eye.
That's fair.
I
Anyway.
voluntarily gave up in my game.
I voluntarily gave up a finger.
It's true, you did do that.
Straight Assassin's Creed.
Alright. That's Raleigh's turn?
Unfortunately, because I only get an additional action, and I really don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, most of my characters don't have bonus actions, are there?
Yet. Once I get more spells.
And then next up is Hughes, who will see you like kind of almost break out, and well, he's actually trapped, so never mind. He's gonna try and escape himself. He's gonna make a strength saving throw to escape, and that'll do it. So you see Hughes kind of like take out a little like a punching dagger, like hold it in like a little like delta-shaped blade, just kind of like uppercuts it, and just, the whole thing just kind of pops as he like, oh shit, and then kind of a little clumsily lands on his feet. Then he turns around and is ready to fight.
Jace, a little help if you could.
Yes, ma'am. And he'll use the bonus action to do 2 of them fighting and try and throw a dagger across and try and like slice you out.
Slice me open!
Slice the thing open to let you out.
Cowabunga! Slice and dice!
Well, there goes that. Yeah, that's gonna do it. No bonuses, but he rolled a 15, and that's
I'll
enough.
use that for the... Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sounds like you should start a feet finder, my guy.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Perish.
Well, I guess it's time to bust out the Doom dice.
Hope he gets hit by a meteor. Takes 28d50 damage.
All you just hear is...
No, he's dust.
Anyway, no. So he will do that, and he will see if he can't slice you out just enough as the membrane kind of spills out, and you're able to drop down onto the deck. So the only one currently being restrained is Havoc. For now.
And me.
And you. You're grappled. You're not in the thing.
I'm gonna turn to Jays and I'm gonna go. Looks like I owe you one, which means that in our bank of what I owe you and you owe me, you still owe me 352.
Glad I can count on you to keep track, sir. You gotta roll his eyes.
That's her idea of a joke.
It was pretty funny. Okay. Next up, after Hughes, is Hoagie.
So you're grappled? Is
For
it
sure.
is it like something I can shoot someone out of, or is it not like that kind of situation?
You tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if you can do it or not.
I'm gonna try to shoot the thing that's grappling.
Alright, go ahead.
I don't know how, Hoagie's not very smart, but he definitely saw
Them shooting
Finn snap and use
Yeah.
fire to release.
It just looks a little different than the other ones look.
Hoagie's a perfectly average intelligence. That's a high school graduate.
What are
Yeah.
you asking me?
They look different. Like what's
Because I'm
holding?
in a tentacle, not a pod.
Yeah, if that's
Yes.
Okay.
It's different.
Okay.
If you want to do it anyway, that's a decision you have to make. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. So he will take his bonus action to apply the rail extension
Mhm.
to it,
Mhm.
and he's going to take a shot at that
At the tentacle.
tentacle.
All right, make a attack roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage because
Okay.
it's a small thing that you're shooting at
Okay.
with a gun. That's
Okay.
it's tough. So
Yeah.
go ahead and do that.
Okay, they're both 13s. 13 plus. Oh my gosh, 7, so 20.
That'll do it. Roll for damage.
Okay, this is a D12. It has a rail extension.
Mhm.
Plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay.
And then he's going to take his extra attack. And I had the firearm mastery, so it ignores loading. Nothing happens there. Leave this.
Not yet.
Okay, do it again. That's good. 4 plus 7 is 11.
Not quite.
Okay.
It's like you see like the parts of it like shred and like it blasts out, and you can see like little sparkles like stars fly out of this thing, the tendril, and it's like hanging on by like a freaking tendril.
Okay. He's going to take a cigar and light it with the barrel that's hot from firing,
Mhm.
and just starts smoking a cigar
Nice.
as he's like reloading for the next.
Nice. I like that. All right, but it's now Fithic's turn, and he has to make a strength saving throw, and because of the damage you took, he's gonna have advantage on it.
Okay. Wait, I don't have advantage?
You do have advantage
I
on
do
it.
have advantage.
I weakened it for you.
Oh, now I understand why I have advantage. That makes more sense.
You're on check right now. Saves.
That's a fair point. 13.
This one.
Should have.
Unfortunate. So it's still able to like you see like it almost break, and then you see other tendrils like amorphously like wraps around it and pulls you in. You're now restrained in one of the
Yes,
goo
fine.
in the not
Is
goo
it-
pods, but
Is it still my turn?
it is still your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and use the blessing of the Raven Queen, who I don't believe in, by the way,
Sure.
as a god anyway, and they clearly exist.
Mhm.
I'm gonna teleport, or not teleport. I'm gonna. It says teleport, but I'm pretty sure it's
Misty Step?
Misty Step. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna Misty Step.
Should have lied with that one.
Alright, so you Misty Step out of the pod.
Yeah, 30. I mean, I don't really care how far away I am. But I can Misty Step for 3 feet. And then I have resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Very cool.
Then let me take a look at my spells real quick.
What?
Oh. Was the strength saving throw my action?
Yeah.
No, the strength saving throw was just something that happened.
What?
Well, because I was gonna say, otherwise I wouldn't have made it.
The Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So now you have your action.
Oh.
The Misty
What?
Step isn't actually a spell, though. It's a race trait.
Is it a bonus action though?
Yeah, it's my bonus action.
Yeah. It's not. That's fine.
Then I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar. You love that spell. I love that spell. It's amazing. And I finally get to use it. Kind of toward the center of the massive amalgamated stardust.
And what does that do?
It opens a gateway to the dark that's between the stars, which seems really appropriate. And a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on the point, and lasts for up to a minute if I keep concentrating. And there's a lot of slurping noises.
Well,
And it's real dark.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of context what's happening here. This creature is not especially averse to the darkness between the stars.
It's fine. It's fine. It's cold damage.
You just cast Hunger of Hadar on Hadar.
Yeah, you basically did that. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Any creature that's, what do they have to do?
But not for me!
Oh, any creature that starts its turn takes 2d6. Any creature that ends its turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So what does it mean when I cast it?
So nothing, apparently.
So I cast it,
Okay.
and it's ready for when its turn comes.
Great. Awesome.
Love that for you.
It's a very
You're not gonna like
scary nut. It's like a sextant.
So next, after Fithic, it goes up to the top, which is Havoc. Fury runs up behind you guys, and now he's there. He kind of lagged behind a little bit, so I'll have no Fury.
Like my nuts.
So you don't like
So
Oh my gosh. Okay,
they're
anyway.
20 pounds between my legs.
Very deep. Havoc will take out his pistol that was previously pointed at Hoagie and take a shot at the weird thing.
Okay.
No.
I said we continue this.
He hasn't looked at you.
Yeah.
It hits the thing because it's easy to hit it, but it just kind of like it doesn't seem to like do the shredding that that seemed to happen when you hit with yours or when you like hit it with a fire. Like nothing kind of happens. And after that, it is the amalgamation. So I just named it stupid.
You called it Jiff, didn't you?
No,
It's
I didn't name it Jimothy. It's not the frog from Strixhaven.
It's literally just Jimmy Neutron's brain.
Brain blast!
Brain blast!
Now it's named Brain Blast.
Anyways, I started brain blasting.
So anyway,
3d6. No, sorry. 3 cold damage.
So-
2d6.
you two, also Hughes, also what's that?
No, you're good.
Does it take 3 cold
You're
damage?
good. You're good.
No. It instead does something else.
No.
Oh, okay.
Surrenders to my amazing power.
It didn't work out.
It seems more revitalized than before, if anything, honestly.
Once a healer, always a healer.
I feel bad, but like also like you literally did just cast the Hunger of the Stars, but on a hungry star spawn.
Yeah, but I don't
Here's this healthy snack!
Well, the Hungry Radar is
Video
just
energy.
unknown horror. It's not actually like stars. It's the blackness between the stars and the horrors that come out.
Yes. Much like this thing.
That's
I said a healthy snack, Rebecca.
well, it can't see in that spot.
It has blind sight for 123.
There's that.
Ooh, baby.
It doesn't have any eyes that you can see in the first place.
Doesn't have a mouth yet.
Shut the fuck up.
It might. Does it have a mouth though? What that mouth?
Well,
Damn it.
What that
Sorry.
Eat sandwiches.
The pain, the agony, my bread.
So I need
Still that joke.
I need all of the Navy to make a strength saving throw.
Poo poo pee pee why?
Because it basically it basically did this. Right onto the group of you.
Owie. I rolled
Son of
really
an
good.
amalgamation.
Gainesville.
God damn it, brain blast. Ooh, say no.
Those are a few natural ones.
No.
How did you do that?
And what?
Several natural ones.
Yeah, because the three of them are well, several too.
Yeah, you rolled 2 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Shaking my military head.
Shaking my
So-
military head.
So what do you roll?
19.
19, okay.
Also 19!
All right, so you both are able to kind of like
Wait, what's wrong?
you're trying to get like it's trying to like pull you and rip you overboard into another one of the pods.
Oh, okay.
All
So
three
pull them
of your teammates were unfortunately pulled over and are now once again in these glowing golden pods. You were able to hold on to the side and the whole thing kind of like washes back over you as it comes out.
Hey, fuck that guy.
All right.
Brain blast is kind of a dick.
True.
I'm getting really sick of this thing.
I have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
It's also going to make a single attack against. Get back.
Well, that's just not nice.
It rolls a 17.
Sure.
So you're now once again grappled.
God.
Well, that's not good.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
I take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Then you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Because I'm resistant to all damage.
Oh, because of the thing. Very cool. Until your turn.
Yes,
Alright, and you want it to make a dexterity saving throw because it ended in the Hanger of Hadar, which it will intentionally fail, and something will happen.
with poison damage.
Is it poison damage?
The second one is poison damage. I mean, the first one's cold.
It'll do poison damage, I think. I think that'll be more like your influence over it. So it does take damage for that.
Acid damage.
So it does take acid damage.
Nice.
10.
That's the roll.
How much better than your own?
Did you roll for concentration?
For my whole 1 damage.
Do it. Do it. You got
Yes, for your 1 damage.
it. Got it. Oh god.
Out, dude. I definitely don't have a
There's
6.
no way that passes.
No.
Okay. So the darkness kind of like as it's once again full of weirdly living stars.
Darkness.
Then you're up.
School teachers.
All right. Okay, so for the map,
You're essentially on a boat.
I know I have my ship, right?
Mhm.
Is this thing like over top of the ship, or is it like? Off?
It is like over you.
Oh, it's over me. Okay.
Like the 3, you can see your 3 crewmates like barely over the edge of the ship. But like if you pop it, they'll fall onto the ship, much like RoY did.
Okay. Because I was wondering, like, if it was like, the reason I was wondering was just placement. Like, can I punch it, or am I gonna have to like leap into space to punch it?
The idea, if you wanted to punch it, would be like it has a bunch of tendrils and shit going like over the ship because like it essentially has the ship grappled. It's like a freaking octopus that's trying to
It's like wrapping around it.
yeah, it's like something that's attached to the ship. So yeah, if you wanted to punch it, you absolutely could, and there's no reason to be like do anything special to do that.
How high are the pods?
Pods are about 4 feet off of the ground.
Oh, just
That's
for
not bad at all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna I'm gonna definitely
It's literally set up to be like in a JRPG. Like you have a thing, they're like sets of rows where it's right there. It's not meant to be like up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
This is a bonding team. This is a team bonding experience.
Interesting.
Hypothetically.
All right. So who all's grappled currently? It's Hughes. It's Fury.
It's your team, essentially.
Yeah, it's all my
Use
team.
Fury Havoc.
Hughes, Fury, Havoc. All my team.
All your
We said
teammates.
grappled this time.
He's a grapple last
All right. I am going to.
And they're restrained. You are grappled.
Now I can punch, and then I can bonus action to punch again, right? Because I don't have an extra attack.
You can. It would count as 2 up in fighting. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But the second punch would
And
not
bonus
have.
action.
It would not have
You would
the
have the
proficiency.
bonuses. Yeah. You would have proficiency.
You get the attack modifier, but you don't get the damage modifier.
Damn. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, so same attack, just damage doesn't include my strength.
Mhm.
That's all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll punch the first pod. See what happens.
It's like, I'm so sorry. You hate me.
All right. You got
She always
25?
punches my arm when she leans
Pretty
back,
sure that'll-
like rubbing her back.
25? Let me check.
Oh wait, actually 24. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Well then.
I'm gonna punch.
You got it.
I'm gonna. All right, so that's a D8 for my awesome unarmed fighting ability, and I'm going to divine. I'm gonna apply divine smite to it.
That's right, you're a paladin sorcerer, right?
Mm-hmm. So second level divine smite because I only have second level slots.
House server. House server sounds so
You only have
You
second
guys say
level.
sorcerer, right?
Yeah, I hadn't recovered any spells from our stuff from the earlier
Yeah.
fight, so I'm a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Sorcerer.
We didn't have any long rests.
No, I think everyone kind of got a little bit upset.
Cycling.
Well, it's not even from that fight. It was from the fight in the temple too.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. Actually, that was a 7. So
You solved my temple puzzle.
that's gonna be 15.
The solution was walk out of the temple. 15 what?
Yeah,
Or 15 damage you meant?
15 damage.
15 radiant damage?
Well,
What is the split? Because it is when you punch it, you can kind of feel like it's like punching
yeah,
like gas. Like it doesn't really.
it's 5 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be 10 radiant.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
All right. So
You like kind of like you punch. It's like punching through gas, but then like it ignites as radiant damage kind of like explodes.
ooh, do I
and-
release him?
Yeah. Who did you want to release?
Hughes.
All right. So Hughes kind of like knows what's coming. He's like, oh shit. As the pot kind of bursts open, he kind of like tumbles over you.
He's just gonna be like, on your feet, Commander! And he's gonna punch at the other pod.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mass effect, but on your feet, man.
Shepard. What? Is that everything?
Oh, I was bonus action punching the other pod.
Okay.
Which actually, no, now that I think about it, is divine smite? I can just apply it, right? It's not a bonus action.
No, I think it's a free action, right? It's a free action.
Sorry, what the divine smite is for?
Yeah, it's a free action.
It just
Next hit
adds
does
after
not
it.
hit though.
Okay.
Only got a 11.
That will
10.
that will not do it. So you just kind of like woofs through the weird tentacles, which is weird because like when it's attacking you, it grabs onto you. It's like corporeal, but when it's not trying to attack you, it's like punching air. It's weird.
Cool about divine smite too is you don't have to use it until you hit, so you don't waste a spell slot.
Yeah,
ahead of
that's
time.
what I love about divine smite.
Divine Smite's
It's
pretty
like, oh, by the way.
And then the upper spell slots of it is really nice too. Yeah.
All right. Next up is RoY.
I'm gonna pick up my bow
Mhm.
because it threw it from me, so I'm gonna go pick it up.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to approximate where I think damage can be done without accidentally hitting any teammates where the pods usually go.
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in like a 20-foot-ish cube where I don't think pods will be, and I think we might be able to get.
I mean, your fairy fire is applied to it. Okay.
You just verify the thing.
And it says I have a 20-foot cube.
It's things within.
Yeah, so the amalgamation, the massive amalgamation was in the 20-foot cube, so it just gets small.
It's because it's all the same monster. So.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like it's not like these little bits.
Your spell was successful.
Yay!
Unless each tentacle has its own thing.
Yeah, it would be like that if it were.
Yeah. Because that would be a thing.
Yeah, there's
No, the entire thing is now
dex save.
glowing color.
Did you do a dex save?
Oh, I didn't get next day.
What color is your fairy fire?
Purple.
That's your
Always
skin.
go purple.
That's your
That's
skin
a
color,
17.
right?
It's my skin color.
Yeah.
I want to say pink, but that's not my color.
Unfortunately, I rolled stupid well again.
The massive monster
Well,
who is
17
not
doesn't do
moving.
it.
No, it doesn't.
Well, basically, what happens is the cube that starts to materialize. You see the monster kind of like shift out.
Hate that.
It's the same way as like you were trying to hit it, and it just kind of like.
That's poo-poo. That's my only use. I don't get to retry. And yeah, that's all I can do.
Next up is Fury, who kind of looks at this thing like, holy shit, and takes out that little blaster that he had, or the little like stun gun. And he also he fires it at the big old thing. No, I'm hit.
It's so close. It's so close to glory.
So you see this little dart come through, and like it hits, like you see it go into this amalgam and kind of like slow down, and you see it like spark, and it just like blows up like a grenade, like an electrical grenade.
Oh, sick.
It doesn't seem to do as much as you would think, because we're gonna roll. Okay, it's a good roll, but it doesn't take that much damage. And so you kind of see. Fury, look at it like, can anything work today? Jesus. And next up is Hughes, who will try and carve out. Oh, wait, no. Fury's in there. I'm stupid. Fury was in the thing. He can't do that. He has to make a strength saving throw to try and get out. I'm stupid. The only one out is Hughes. He is not able to escape. So get rid of that thing that I said. He doesn't do that. Hughes will try to break out Fury, though. And he misses, unfortunately. Next was Hoagie.
Okay.
Inside still is Havoc and Fury.
How close are they to me? About?
They're about 15 feet to your right.
So I'm 40 feet. I'm going to run up to the closest one to me, whoever that is.
Havoc.
I'm gonna take out. You see me like pop off the what do you call it?
The rail extension?
Rail extension, and just fully extend the gun into a sword and just slashes, trying to cut free.
Make it
I'm gonna make it reckless.
Ooh.
Natural 19 plus
Yeah, I'll
7.
do it.
Yeah. 2d6. 4, 6, 10 plus 4 is 14 damage.
Okay. The bubble kind of like pops open as you like rip it out, and Havoc kind of like tumbles over you, picks himself up, kind of looks at you like, thanks. He takes a gun and kind of like points it towards the remaining pod.
Was there another of you? And he kind of looks around, and he
Okay.
sees it, and then just fucking slices at that one with his extra attack.
Finn says
Reckless.
This was the plan.
13. 13 plus 7 is 20.
That's why I'll do it.
8 plus 4, 12.
Oh, 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 damage.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
That's slashing damage?
You're like, no damage, fuck you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. I
Yeah.
misunderstood. I forgot that there wasn't a successful attack because I was braining.
And I'm gonna pump in an astral spark to that to
Oh,
make
yeah.
it 3 force damage as well.
3 force damage?
You watch as like when the first one slices, second one slices, it just it almost explodes through that slash.
What is the
It's the
what's the visual we're looking at here?
So essentially, the sword glows like this bluish color as it just as it makes contact with the flesh of the creature, it almost whatever it is, it just almost pushes, glows. This blue.
Okay, very nice.
It's called Astral Spark. It's something they have.
Cool.
So that's
All right.
my turn.
All right, and in that case, after Hoagie is Fithik.
I'm grappled, right?
You are
make a
grappled.
strength save, right?
So you make a strength save.
Am
Yes.
I the only one that's grappled?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, and this is not an action on my turn. This
Nope, it is just a thing that you have to do to
You
avoid.
didn't hurt it, so I don't have to-
Basically, it's
Not this time.
it's avoiding you being pulled into a pod.
Sure.
It's not bad roll. Except you're -7,
I'm
right?
pretty sure I'm -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Nope. So you are pulled into a pod.
Regardless, I pop on out.
Using your resistance
Yes.
You can. How many times can you do that?
3 times.
Very nice.
Okay. So you are all now out of the
Great.
thing because I didn't say this, but when you did the astral spark, you did enough damage to pop open that one, and Fury as well comes out onto the deck.
Is it still there?
What?
The creature.
monster.
Yes.
I figured it just.
It is not. It did not leave.
I
No.
thought I'd check. Since nobody's in it, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers, and the entire. Well, he's the only one that hears it, but he hears a bunch of things coming out of it that go. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
It doesn't have a way to hear.
It's really in its mind. It's not
Okay.
really like ears.
How does it do the? Just curious. How does it do the blind sight if it has no hearing nature to it? That's interesting. Yeah.
How does it do that?
Yeah. It would have to be almost like a tremor sense, maybe. Or...
That's really in its mind because
Like a
it's
spatial.
Sure. Okay. So what do I do? How do I roll?
Wisdom
Some
save.
kind of
Wisdom
kinesthetic
save, okay.
sense.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like electric. Like you feel the electro.
How does
Oh, like
a 5 treat
the
you?
electrodes in the.
It definitely fails, I would assume.
Disturbances in the electrodes.
It has a very specific way of detecting you.
Oh no, come back. Oh, it didn't fall. It stayed right there. Oh, that's a 1. Anyways, so that's 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
And must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Hey, quit farting.
You're right.
Okay. This
Why would
is.
we recreate the sound and eat it? No.
Here's the thing about that. It's currently kind of integrated into the ship, so it can't run away from
I was
you.
hoping it would just kind of float away.
It's kind of yanks
No.
the ship. Like, whoa!
It literally, I understand. I can't let that happen, unfortunately.
That makes sense. It's fine.
I'm using the Blade Runner die.
Yeah, I know.
Got that Blade Runner
It's really
started
pretty.
good, and she freaking took all the dice.
Are you surprised? Have you seen the amount of dice this one has? Jeez. Jeez. Alright. So, yes, it does that. It doesn't run away, but you do the damage. It's I'm gonna do something else besides the running away to kind of give you a advantage for that going through. But it just won't be that. Next up, to the top, Havoc. But before Havoc is able to go, you see one of the tendrils pull out of one of the viewports on the side of your ship. And inside the tendril is the egg, or the seed.
I saw that one coming up.
No, that's not good.
And you see it kind of moving it towards the center of its mass. And Havoc sees this, has no thoughts, and just shoots it. Not the seed, but shoots the monster.
I honestly was gonna ask, but no, I should.
But it mentally has no
Is it
thoughts.
the
He
egg?
No, he doesn't shoot the egg. He shoots the
I
monster.
thought it was the. I was like, see,
I-
freaking egg.
He's like, egg!
Shoots the egg.
Oh shit, it's got a baby!
Oh shit!
Kill it before it grows! What the fuck is that? Kill that xenomorph!
He rolls a 3, and I'm not going to do the math for it. So the next up is the is Brain Blast, who will once again try and attack a few people. He's going to attack you.
Okay.
Brain.
17.
15 AC.
Okay. That's 9 damage. Bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Just do like,
I am not raging, so I take full.
And then the other one who's going to attack is, let me roll a die because I think that's fun. Fizzik, you are up again. Actually no, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you did the thing. It's trying to avoid you. So instead, I'm going to go for the next person that I rolled for. Yeah, it doesn't like you as much. It's going to go for Fury.
poor Fury.
He's just.
And that's a 26 to hit, so I think it gets him.
Just barely, yeah. I know stats.
I know stats. Alright, he takes a little bit of damage. Just a little
It's
baby
called a
bounce.
stat.
I know.
You did really well in my class in college.
What?
Stats.
Who?
You did.
Alright, and as another part of its turn, you just see the seed going closer and closer to the amalgamation of stars. Next is Finn. What are you gonna do, man?
Alright, so where's the... Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go underneath, and I'm just gonna concentrate a blast upward to, like, the entire thing of Burning Hands level 2.
Okay. So I make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, I figured! Little dexterous alien thing.
It's really squirmy.
He's like, oh, you got hands? I got hands too!
Oh, man.
I got hands! What are you thinking?
You Squidward.
Did you ever see the movie Monkey Bone?
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
I had the misfortune of having him show me.
You
that
sweet
part.
little lemon thing.
Yikes.
It's so.
It's Brendan Fraser.
Anything with Brendan
Listen.
Fraser is just absolutely
It's
gold.
very upsetting to watch.
I love him with my entire heart, but it is very upsetting to watch him gyrate on a fucking post bed.
With a soul patch.
Soul patch is
Monkey
so
Bone version
painful.
Brendan
You ever
Fraser.
see Bedazzled?
Yes.
He plays like 12 characters.
I want to see that. That sounds like fun.
He's like, make my willy small.
The basketball character.
One.
You gotta work hard. You gotta play hard. You know, I think we did pretty good. Anyways, I'm sidetracking. I do. Let's see, 9, 10. I do 12, so I guess it would be 6 damage.
What kind of damage?
Fire damage.
It's not.
Well, you said he succeeded on the dex save.
Oh, right.
So
That's true. I'm
So it's 6.
I could say that, yes.
6 total fire damage. Hit.
Okay.
There goes my last spell slot.
It's struggling, so like as each person's turn goes, little like pseudopods are kind of like retreating from the ship. So it's slowly kind of like extricating itself now.
Okay.
Extricating.
Ooh, that's
Like that word.
a tasty word.
Kind of like pseudopod.
I do not like the word pseudopod.
Raleigh, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
True and real.
True and real. 16?
You're an arcane archer, right?
Yeah.
16 line.
Those are
Okay, and then I'm going to apply my shadow arrow to it.
Yeah, boys.
So, wisdom save.
Oh. 5.
Yeah! You said you were bad at wisdom, and I was like, wisdom!
Give me that whip.
Okay, so you take an extra 2d6. Let me get my.
Mary out here metagaming.
What? I have an intelligent character. So that's 8 piercing.
Mhm.
And then it's 2d6. Very cute, John. That's 7 psychic.
Jeez.
And because you failed your DC, you cannot see anything further than 5 feet away from you until the start of my next turn.
You can't see anyway.
Yeah, I know, but you said it had blind sight, and I don't know. Anyway, I get
Yeah,
the psychic damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand. I will apply various debuffs accordingly. All right. It is having a bad time. Like it's like you can't like. It doesn't make any noise, but like you can feel its pain a little bit. Just like it's in the air around you, in the space around you.
Would you say that I can feel it in the air tonight?
I'd say that you can go to bed.
Well played. Well played. Well played. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway.
I've already burned through my action surge, so that's it.
That was, for all you podcast listeners, that was clapping of hands. Just a quick.
Excellent clarification.
That's some fucking breakneck speed. They just shook hands over that. I feel like I missed
That's
something
not it.
accidentally.
That's not it.
We shake hands regardless. I mean,
Before or after?
during.
Doctor.
Now, Flurry and Hughes did their rolls for hitting. I want to know if anybody is going to tell them what is happening.
Oh, about the egg.
Mhm.
You mean egg?
The seed, yes. The egg that I call it an egg all the time. Which is
Retrieve
fine.
the seed! The Fabergé egg.
The what?
Right now.
That's a seed? And he's like looking at you and shooting it.
They're taking the mission.
I said retrieve.
He should shot it. He kind of like looks at you like, what do you want me to do? I'm sitting on, the seed is like out in the aether.
Like over in space.
Yes.
Got this.
It's okay. I feel like gravity is within the ship,
good?
so it'll float in
I'm
here
about
as
to
long as we
die.
detach it.
You're about to die?
I'm about to die.
Well, don't do that.
My mission is going to do unspeakable damage onto my body.
Truth.
Go away, guys.
Anyway, Hoagie, it's your turn.
Got this.
You better get it unless I'm jumping for it.
Take my rope out. I put a grappling hook tied around it.
Go on.
And I'm lassoing that motherfucker before the egg is, and I'm pulling the moon closer.
Amazing. Absolutely fucking stupendous. What I need you to do is make some kind of check. I'm gonna make it a sleight of hand.
That's fair, if I'm being honest. 16 plus 7.
Plus 7!
I'm not a criminal.
We're not criminals.
It's like, looks directly at everyone. I'm not a criminal. Perfectly thrown.
It puts his like gloves on.
Sleight of hand is the one rogue skill I did not put proficiency in.
Proceeds to put on the ski mask. No.
23!
John, it's like, proceeds to put on ski mask. No. I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a hat.
Oh my god. Beautiful character.
Yeah, that'll do it. 23, I'll give it to you.
He starts to. You want me to last to the moon?
Oh, that's cute.
Just start getting on it. Feet on the rails. Just.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make an athletics check.
Okay.
What's that, +9?
Plus 7, but I have advantage. 16.
Not quite. It's pretty strong.
Okay.
So like you guys are kind of in a tug of war, and it's kind of like pulling you towards the edge of the thing. So like, you're like, so like you failed the first one, so you're not out in space yet.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna go with Fithic.
I'm gonna free action to help him get the egg.
Sir! And then they don't miss on their turn yet.
Yeah.
So, how far away is the egg from the edge of the ship?
It's about 15 feet away.
Oh, sweet. So,
And it's on the rope.
can I get to it using either a jump or the rope?
Yes.
I want to go to it and hold it. And I'm not disadvantaged by lack of gravity because I'm a wild spacer.
Oh,
That's very good. You're gonna make an athletics check.
You know what I'm great at? Can it be acrobatics?
I guess you good at it.
Oh, wait!
You're better.
No, I'm better at athletics! How the fuck?
She's proficient.
Apparently. It can continue to be athletics.
I think that might be a wild space.
Shit face.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Shit face. 10.
Oh wait, I don't know if that part is, but I know the gravity thing is.
You miss.
Am I close?
Sure. But now you're in space.
I poof back onto the ship.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing your little.
Okay.
That was the idea, right?
I see.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Okay, I got it.
I was just.
You literally just jumped into space and then poof back.
Yeah.
The
idea was to grab
worked
it,
if
yeah.
I grabbed the egg.
It would have been pretty sick if you grabbed the egg.
I know. Just because I'm a failure doesn't mean I'm not a good planner.
You're not a failure. It's not strong.
So, I mean, to be fair, whenever something goes wrong for me, I was like, oh man, I'm a stupid idiot bitch. So, yeah.
I always call myself an idiot before I roll, and then I roll really well. It's really great karma.
Damn. That's
So-
life hacks right there. Anyway.
That's my action or bonus action. I'm
Mhm.
ready.
Yep.
Sure.
Next up is Havoc, who's like,
Me?
kind of looks at what's happening here. He's like, I'm not fucking jumping on there. So he comes in and he grabs the rope and tries to help you.
Heave now!
Yeah, boy, we're doing it. And like, it's Brain Blast's turn, and he'll try and pull both of you. So I need you to make another athletics check, which I believe you already have advantage on, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How do I make it a thing that Havoc is helping you then?
Double advantage.
Add D4.
Not 4.
You were making athletics, not me.
We're both making athletics checks. That's the idea here.
You give him extra advantage.
No. I shall not.
I shan't.
I shall not.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you're able to recover, so you're not like over the edge anymore, and you're able to pull it like 5-6 feet towards you. So it's a tug of war. It's not letting go.
Yeah.
Like as you guys are doing this, more and more of the pseudopods are kind of unhitching itself to the thing,
Shit.
and like more and more are kind of like coming up to attack.
Physic, I got a big one!
Well, I can't really help you, but I believe in you.
Alright, it's going to attack Finn and Raleigh. That is a 16 to hit Raleigh.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, and that is an 11 to hit Finn. Okay. So it's going to hit Raleigh and do 5 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled.
Poop pee-pee.
Poop BB. It's true. That'll be that. Finn, you're up.
Well, I was gonna help retrieve the egg, but
Go get the egg.
what?
Go
I'll
to
be
bed.
fine, sir.
I've got her.
Then like it's gonna be like, damn you! He's gonna go help pull the egg in.
It's really funny. Okay, so it's now pulling on the end of the rope is Hoagie, Havoc, and Finn.
All right.
Go ahead and make an athletics check
With advantage.
with advantage.
That's a good roll.
I got a 24.
Got a 22. So you were able to pull it once a little bit more, 5 feet towards you. So it's 5
Just
feet
need
over.
a little elbow grease.
It's right there. It's right there. Like you think it's right there.
It's like his like cloak is like splitting just a little.
Yeah.
He's like.
We
Hot.
have ways to fix that. Also, yes, hot.
It's like.
Raleigh.
with a helicopter.
It's just.
Raleigh, make a concentration check.
Mel doesn't have the ability
Yeah.
to sew a child-sized.
Oh, natural 19.
Okay. You're able to shake it off.
Somehow
and
you
do
shake
whatever
that
you
off.
want to do. I don't know what's happening here.
Somehow you know you
concentrating on anything.
I know.
Broke fairy
That was the
fire.
joke.
Somehow you know you should go to bed, but you're concentrating.
Go ahead. I
My
wasn't
turn?
gonna actually. Yeah. Yeah. The joke was that it's your turn, but you're distracted by rippling muscles.
Listen, all I can think about now is Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Just. Anyway,
Do a thing.
I'm doing a thing.
Play Dungeons and Dragons.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm doing it. My strength will not help anybody do anything because I barely have a strength stat to speak of.
Right.
So I'm gonna shoot it. Because that's what I can do. That's what I am good at.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot it.
Natural 20!
Yay!
It's a 29, motherfuckers!
29.
Roll for that.
Yo!
Remember, this is the maximum amount of damage you can do with this attack plus the attack.
And I'm gonna do that shadow arrow again so I can add 2d6.
Okay. So that's. Holy shit.
Okay, so the damage I rolled was 17. That's 10 piercing, 7 psychic.
How do you want to do this?
Oh wait, could I attack if I'm grappled? Am I an idiot?
No, you can attack one grapple. It's just a disadvantage.
Oh, you are grappled. That's true. You have to make a saving throw.
Oh.
Can I use my 20 on my saving throw?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Then yeah.
I think you could attack while grappled. You just can't.
The problem, it's not that you're grappled. It's pulling her in.
No.
At the beginning
Is
of
it
your turn, when you're
restrained?
grappled, it pulls you into the pod. That's what's happened every time.
Yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense. Your turn.
At the beginning of your turn, you make a strength saving throw to avoid being pulled into a pod.
Which then you become restrained, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep that 17 roll. Let's use the natural 20 for this check.
Mm-hmm. So you succeed the check.
Now I'm shooting an arrow.
Okay.
That's still pretty fucking good. That's a 26.
Jeez, I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, you hit it.
So that's 10 piercing, 7 psychic.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna make you roll wisdom save because blah blah blah.
Fair enough. All right. It is struggle. It is on the struggle bus.
I almost did.
Fury and Hughes are going to rush over to the pile of people trying to pull this because as it's getting closer, you guys are backing up, so more people can try it.
Yeah.
Per lieutenant's orders.
All right. So let's do one. Do another one. God, this is too terrible. Come on. I rolled 3 7s. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, lottery
Finn's gonna-
of what do we call it?
Jackpot.
Slots, right?
Yeah, jackpot. Yeah. But not this time.
No.
No, they failed.
Finn's gonna notice that they're not really. They're like, and he's gonna be like, "You guys need to hit the weights more.
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift?"
Hoagie, you're up.
So it's not any closer to us now.
It is 5 feet away. Over. I say away. It's 15 feet from you. It's 5 feet from over the edge of the ship.
Okay. So he's just like.
All right, make a strength. Make an athletics check with advantage.
Double 16s, making it. 23!
That was delayed.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Is that what that face means?
It's a 25.
Ah.
So you just see because Fury and Hughes were the last people on there. They like are kind of starting to get pulled over.
Can I make the argument that extra attack allows me to do it twice?
No.
Okay.
That's an attack. Actually.
No. So that's what happened. Fithic, you're up.
Sure. Are you still grappled?
No.
Then I will.
It's almost dead. Kill it.
Yeah, sure. I will cast Mind Sliver at it.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
-1 then.
Yo!
That would be 8 psychic damage.
8?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do it?
I want to yell at it loudly, because why not? And just tell it to shove off.
You tell it, shove off, mate, and then you see like these like ripple of energy go through all of the freaking pseudopods into like the mass of it, and it just kind of shakes and kind of like, and then it stops moving.
Well, pull the egg back.
Easily, like they all fall over. Instantly, like no more tension, and it all falls over, and the egg kind of bounces onto the deck.
I touch it.
I keep calling it an egg. The seed bounces onto the deck.
Because it's a Fabergé egg.
Yeah.
I catch it.
Okay. Make it. Nah, fuck it. You can catch it.
You miss and it rolls off the ship.
I would cry.
No,
You
that
don't take
would.
this much damage.
I've done enough unnecessary drama for one episode. Okay.
I'm
But-
holding it like an infant.
Yep, you have it, and
You'd make a really good mom.
you see like the entirety of this amalgamation. It doesn't dissipate, but it just kind of like is static as you guys move. It like your it's weird because like your boat starts to phase through it, and like it doesn't move. You are though. Like so you just like phase through it and continue along your way as it just stays there static.
I thought you were going to have a really cool new look to your ship.
Anyone else feel like we don't have time to do a money bait and switch?
I mean, fair.
How do we find what all of us then?
We've got to find a library that isn't crawling with Navy.
I mean, I know of some rich people, but I don't like them.
Do you think they'd be friendly to Navy?
Do you think we should go
Do you
somewhere
think we
else?
could finesse them with Navy?
I don't really know.
Better luck than you, though?
Oh, I don't think they would like me at all.
And I'm a sweet talker, so I think it'd be fine.
You're the sweetest talker I've ever met, Hody.
Yeah, my mom and dad aren't great people.
I see.
We're gonna talk about
But
this.
they are rich people, and rich people have fancy books and things.
I was being sarcastic, couldn't you tell?
I think with that uncertainty is a good place to go and end this session. Everyone has a little bit more appreciation for the people they're working with. If not a good appreciation, at least they understand each other a bit better. And now they understand that this is kind of not something to take lightly, because you guys have never seen anything like this before. Like this weird just amalgamation of space attacking.
You know what else is a weird amalgamation of space? Our Twitter and our Instagram.
You with these transitions.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
You were doing
No.
And there's also
No, you-
Mastodon and Hive and Patreon and Facebook, and like we'd love to see you on all of them. So yeah,
And we have our Hive up and running by then.
we have our Hive up
Yeah, it
and
got
running.
fixed.
Is it running?
It got fixed.
Okay.
It's just got some issues sometimes.
I think it's still active.
I
I'm
think
But the Hive people are awesome, and they are working to fix all of the little glitches because we all love them so much and are jumping on way too fast for them to handle. But they're doing great.
Yeah, it's tough to maintain a social media space.
I cannot wait to hear your Squarespace ad.
We're bringing MySpace back.
Oh.
Now on here, you're not. Anyway, all of our spaces Listen
Sorry, what?
Listen
All
to
our
us
spaces.
on.
MySpace.
Is Anchor an actual place?
Anchor you can listen to. Yeah.
Anchor, Apple Music.
Anchor is better for its distribution
Spotify.
feeding, but yeah.
Can you actually get? The only ever time I go to Anchor is to get to all the other podcasts.
No, I'm serious. You can listen to it on Anchor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm like 10% sure.
Okay. Anyway, go listen to us on Spotify. Listen to us on Anchor if you like. Listen to us on Apple Music
There's
if you
so
like.
many places to listen to us, and if you go to one of our social media places, there's a little link in our bio, and it'll take you to all of them.
But don't you want to look at our beautiful faces? Don't you want to go to YouTube? I think you want to go to YouTube and you want to look at our beautiful, beautiful faces as we angst about our characters.
Although
and,
if 16 more of you listen to it on something that's not YouTube, then we can make money and do better things for you.
We can do this.
Oh, yeah, he made the room indigo.
He made the room slightly blue.
It looks indigo.
It's
on the screen.
nighttime,
And we can do this.
and now it's
No, it looks
fire.
It's,
That
yeah,
looks
it's like a strange.
That looks more like the
It's
sunrise.
racist Hollywood Arab filter.
And this is jungle.
Wow. Okay.
And now we're in jungle. Yeah, it's green.
Now we're in ocean.
It's
We're under
slightly
the
blue
sea.
toned. Yeah, it's very.
And
Little
this is
Mermaid.
what I have us for sunset.
Pink!
I thought the fire one looked more like sunset.
I had to
actually.
use romance to get the sunset.
Romance, romance. Oh, when you have the pink light on, I can't read my ink.
That's fine.
And if you hit that like, it allows us to get a little bit more better
It
in the
makes
algorithm,
us
right?
super duper happy.
Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell. We pretty much do it every Tuesday. We release one every Tuesday, so the bell isn't necessary per se. But if we have a special that you're not
It's
quite
nice.
aware of,
Yeah.
or if we just do a release that's we kind of just do on a whim, make sure that you are in the know. But with that, let's end it up. Let's pack it in. We'll see you next time on Lizards and Locations. Can we roll yet?
Hey, all you wonderful people, this is John from Lizards and Locations. We just want to say thank you to one of our sponsors for this episode, Game Master Monday. Check out their promo, they're amazing, and we hope you get to check them out as well. Alright, thanks. Can we roll yet?
At last, I have reached the tallest peak in all the world, where the wisest person lives. Finally, I'll get the answers I seek.
Welcome. I am the wisest person in the world. Ask me your question.
What is my purpose in life? What should I be doing to achieve pure happiness?
You must stream Game Master Monday.
Come again.
Game Master Monday, the bi-weekly podcast that plays a new one-shot in a new system in a new setting with a new cast every episode. Listening to their funny jokes and wild stories is the only path to happiness, my child.
Sick. I'm going to go home and binge the whole thing right now.
What a nice kid. Oh dear, he fell off the mountain. Now they'll never know how good Game Master Monday is.